Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Polanco has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Here's Bobby Cano now.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Third pitch of the game, and we're already missing pitches. Wow. If I'm a pitcher right now, I'm a little frustrated. If I'm a hitter, feeling pretty good. This could be an offensive game today.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a...
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Josh Harrison is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Cano for one. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. The head-to-head history with King Felix, not great. He's 1 for 8. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Here's David Freese to stand in. We'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. And he misses again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso, his career line against Garrett Cole. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here now it's Mike Zunino.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. This is skied into short left center. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. His
Batting
career
ninth,
line against
the
Garrett
center
Cole.
fielder, number
1 for
one.
3.
Gerard Dyson.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. The head-to-head history with King Felix. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edwin Diaz is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jordy Mercer goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Center fielder,
and now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First offering on its way. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast.
Seattle, second baseman.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is at the plate as he watches ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here,
15.
he's
in now, Kyle Seager. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Polanco comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Mitch.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners leave one. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. The pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line but speared on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And this is fouled at the plate. One strike now from Cole. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
The catcher.
And ready for another shot. Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Up and in for ball 1.
1-0.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the pitch on 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Sinker misses, ball 4. The pitcher, Edwin Diaz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's Harrison for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
From the stretch,
David
here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So striding in, Jordy Mercer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a high pop-up. Cano is there for it, and that retires the side. Pirates leave one. Our score remains 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Gerard.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Harrison is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across. At the plate, Garrett Cole. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Garrett Cole.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Starling Marte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The batter, number 5, second
digging
baseman,
in, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right.
Mark Zepchinski trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Mark Zepchinski.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeze has room in foul territory. And this will land foul. Freeze in foul. Ground. Sean Rodriguez.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing third
The windup
base.
and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Mitch Haniger.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cervelli.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 down.
The catcher,
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High pop-up. Cole is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 25.
Now at the plate, Mark Zepchinski. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. McCutchen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line softly out toward left center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Garrett Cole shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. Segura for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Starling
ready for another chance. Starling Marte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. David Phelps takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 22. Second
There's
baseman.
Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that is through into right field for a single.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Runners on the move for second. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates at the plate.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman, Kyle
into the
Seager.
windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
No errors.
Yeah.